We're here with the DartmouthSports.com Female Athlete of the Week, Cy Lippold. And Cy, thank you for being here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So you guys are on a 3-game winning streak with wins over BU, Fairfield, and most recently UMass Lowell, coming back from the West Coast trip. What do you think has been the secret behind the success in the last 3 games?
Yeah, I think the West Coast trip definitely prepared us well. We had some really good competition. All teams on the West Coast were very athletic, and just coming back to the East Coast, I think that we took a lot of lessons learned there moving forward. So, for example, we put in our 12 press, which has been working well for us, slowing teams down, and then we've been doing a lot better starting the game with a spark too. Just trying to make sure that we're doing that, since that was one of our biggest growth opportunities last year.
And mentioning that game against UMass Lowell, you guys really pulled away in the third quarter, thanks in large part to your 5 3-pointers and that. What really, got you going and you were able to just, be lights out from 3 in that game?
Yeah, I mean, they were all open shots, so I think I can owe that to my teammates there, just fighting me. It takes someone to engage my defender in order for me to be open. So definitely my teammates hooked me up there and gave me some open shots, and it was just my job to knock them down. And I was feeling it, and I did so that game. So hopefully I can keep going with that.
You and Annie McKenna are both in the starting lineup and playing together a lot. Both of you guys are point guards. What's it been like playing with another point guard, and has it been working for you?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's been so much fun. This is actually the first year I think we've done it, maybe like for a minute or two in the past few years, but it just gives us both the opportunity to run out and let the other person take it up, and we kind of play well with each other. We know what point guard's looking for, so we know where to be when a point guard is going for a drive. So I think that it definitely helps us both being on the court at the same time. And even though we're both a little undersized, I think we get in on defense, being those pesky defenders that no one really wants to attack.
And then you guys have a couple more games, tough teams, Boston College coming up, Buffalo tonight, Binghamton before Ivy League starts against Harvard. What are you guys really working on to wrap up conference play strong and take it to the Ivy League?
Yeah, I think that these next few games are going to be the most important for us going into the conference. Our non-conference is really just here to prepare us for Ivy League play, and I think it's done a good job so far. And especially this game tonight, I think it'll be a good test to see how well we actually are doing on our home court. And moving forward, I think that the rest of those games, if we can come out with wins, it'll definitely make a good statement for us moving into the conference play.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Cy and her team take on Buffalo tonight, Tuesday night, before taking on UNH on Friday.
We're with Brendan Berry, the DartmouthSports.com Male Athlete of the Week. Brendan, this is your second honor this season, but this last week you really got a chance to throw up a lot of shots from outside. Your teammates did a great job getting you open. What was working well with your teammates to make sure that you got open looks to get 16 3-pointers in the 3 games last week?
Yeah, I think it's just moving the ball great, throwing those extra passes, getting the paint, kicking out, and coach put some more actions in for me to get a few looks, and just lucky as I've been able to knock them down.
Now, the game against Sacred Heart specifically, you hit 8 3-pointers in that game. It tied your personal high, 1 shy of the school record. And the first one didn't come until almost the end of the first half, so it was almost 8 3-pointers, and it was 8 3-pointers in just over 21 minutes. Mm-hmm. What was working particularly well that game?
Just like I said before, moving the ball well, baseline drives into kickouts and 1-mores, and I was just on the receiving end of those, and like I said before, just lucky to knock them down and come through for my teammates. Now, you've had 13 games up to this point, more than any other team in the Ivy League, and the season's barely a month old. Now you've got a stretch where you play 5 games in essentially 6 weeks until the end of January. How do you approach a lot of games in a little bit of time, and then a few games in a lot of time? Yeah, it was basically nonstop in November and December, just flights here, flights there, bus trips, whatever. And I think coming into January, it's just same approach of trying to get better every day, work on different stuff, whether it's individually or as a team, and then just when the games come, be ready for them and get a little extra scouting in.
Do you enjoy this stretch where you don't have class for 5 or 6 weeks and all you get to focus on is basketball?
Yeah, it's great. Just being in the gym and then going back to the house and just hanging out with the teammates, and just a great time to be around.
So, last question for you: What's on the schedule for Christmas for you? You going home for Christmas?
Yeah.
Are you going to go traveling anywhere?
Yeah, just going back home to Jersey. Just time to relax, see the family, and just kind of hang out.
How much time do you get off?
So we'll be. I'll be at home after the Bryant game on the 21st to the 26th.
All right. Well, good luck with the upcoming game on the 21st, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.